Hi everyone, I'm Jason Calero, Community Program Specialist for your Toronto Argonauts Football Club. And I'm in my house ready to show you some fun activities that you can do to not only keep you active, but teach you some fun football skills. Let's get started. First activity is a burpee with a football twist to it. This is going to teach you how to improve one of the most important skills you're going to need in football and in life: listening. You're probably wondering, how's a burpee going to teach me how to listen better? Because you're going to do it while watching TV or listening to music. And here's how. You're going to be standing up straight, you're going to drop down into the football stance, then you're going to kick your feet straight back, right? Make sure you're straight, because it's important. You're going to bring your foot back up. You're like this. This is back to the football stance, and here's the twist, okay? Here's your block that you do in football, and that's your burpee. There you have it, your burpee with your listening skill. And your listening skill always comes in handy in football and other sports, because on the playing surface, you need to always pay attention to what's going on around you. A couple more tips for you. One big tip is when you're doing your squat, make sure you go deep enough that you feel it in your thighs. And when you're laying down flat, when you're on your push-up position, make sure those legs are nice and straight. It's important to keep your form as good as possible. Lastly, most importantly, guys, have fun. If you miss your word, you miss your word. Just keep going. Hey, give this a try. Let me know how many burpees you actually do. Now we're going to do something called the football skill. We're going to teach you accuracy, which is important for a quarterback, the person who throws the ball to the receivers. And all we need to do this game, and turn it into a game if you want, but all you need for this skill is something simple. You need a couple pairs of socks, nice big socks to make your football. You need a basket. And if you really want to get challenging, later turn it into a pot. These are your targets. So you can use anything for a target, but I use these things. All right, so what I've done is I've taken all my socks, rolled it into one sock, and there you go. You have a football. You can even use a toilet paper roll if you'd really like. It doesn't matter what you really throw. The important thing is your targets, and you're going to use your accuracy to get it. So you take your basket here, and you're going to walk over here and put it down there, and that's your target. If you want to make it more difficult, then you're going to use a pot. The smaller the pot, the harder the exercise. All right? Let's have some fun. There you have it, quarterback accuracy. So it's not a difficult thing to do, and it's fun to do inside. A few tips for you when you're throwing the sock or our football is you don't have to really throw it hard. All you have to do is have a light touch. Otherwise, it'll hit your target and bounce right out. Another thing is use your elbow almost like a guide. You're almost pointing there and you're following through. Get in the motion so at least you know that this is the way you're throwing a ball. And bottom line is always have fun. You know, set the timer, keep score, tell me how many times you get into the small target. I'd love to know. Thank you for joining me wherever you are. And I know it's so hard to be inside, and when you have a teammate like mine, this greyhound here, G, who's so cozy and relaxed right now, but the most important thing is be active, just like we were today. You can do these exercises by yourself or with your family, like a teammate. And for more exercises, subscribe to our channel. And remember, after every exercise or anything you do, please wash your hands, because it's important to have fun, and remember, we're all in this together.